Good evening, everyone. It's lovely to see you here again on this beautiful Wednesday. We have had another great fall day, so nothing to complain about. No white stuff yet, although we're singing about lots of that. I just hope that everybody's had a great week and is ready to enjoy another lovely fall week as we continue our month of October. It just baffles me when I'm writing Wednesday, October 18th. It's just like, it does seem like still summer was just here, and it's just, time is moving quick. And other people are saying, I think we're now getting close to like 11 weeks till the end of the year, something like that. So it's, yeah, I know, and the big Christmas day. So, lots to do tonight. I want to have a great practice. I would like us to have a fairly big sing tonight and do lots of our material. So that's the goal tonight. So let's start warming ourselves up. And as you are able, you don't need your books right now. I'll just ask you to stand up as you are able, and we'll do a little bit of a warming up. And let's just start just as we're standing up, which is taking a nice deep breath and a nice exhale out. So just on your own time, breathe in and out. So what I'd like to do for our first bit of our warm-up tonight is a breathing exercise that's going to use our hands. So this will also help us with our posture, and we're going to talk a little bit about posture tonight. So let's put our hands behind our back, and we're standing up nice and tall, and then we're just going to take in a nice deep breath right now. This time we're going to breathe into 4, and we'll breathe out to 8. So breathe in and out. Let's do one more just like that. Breathe in and out to 8. Bring your hands back out to your sides. Now we're going to bring our hands forward, almost like you're making like a basketball hoop, but we're still going to stand up nice and tall and breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do one more. Breathe in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then slowly bring your arms back to your sides, maintaining that great posture that we have right here. Okay, so we're going to stay standing for a few moments. I'm going to sit though down at the piano to do a few things here. We talked a little bit about pitch last week and how listening to pitch and matching with different instruments is a little bit different, whether it is with the piano, the organ, a flute, a trumpet, and yet each of these frequencies, if we sing at the same frequency as that particular instrument or note, we are singing in tune. So we're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to sing some long tones, and the goal is just to listen to one another's voices. We'll sing mezzo piano, so medium soft, and I'm going to start with a C, a middle C. Tenors and basses, or tenors and altos, can sing down the octave. So we'll start here. So sing in your comfortable place, and we're going to hold this middle C for 8 beats, and we're going to sing it on an ah vowel. So we'll do a breathe into 4. Breathe in. Just let that breath go. We're going to move up to a G now. And this time we're going to aim to hold it for 12 beats. So blow out your candles first. And we're going to change the vowel to an O. Breathe in. Let that one go. We're going to go up to the next C. So again, altos and basses, if it's feeling a little high, you can go down the octave. This time we're going to hold this one for 16 counts, and we're going to sing it on an oo vowel. So let's blow out the candles again. And we'll breathe in. Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. Stay where you are. The next thing we're going to talk a little bit about is our feet and our posture. And so you don't need your book for this. This is in that little list of vocal techniques that I had included. But thinking of our posture and alignment, and this sometimes gets forgotten about, whether we're standing or seated, and we'll be doing a standing seated exercise momentarily. So I'm going to just read what I've got here, what I've written here. The feet are a foundational factor for posture, alignment, and balance in singing. In an ideal weight distribution for singing, 2/3 of the weight should be distributed toward the front of the feet, while 1/3 towards the back. So we're going to do a little exercise, and I don't want anybody to fall over, but we're going to do a little exercise. So hold on if you need. You've got your church pews close by. And as you are comfortable, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, this is totally fine as well. We're going to move up onto our tippy toes for just a moment, and then we're going to go back onto our heels just a little bit. Just be careful going back, and we're just going to rock back and forth. Maybe 2 more times here. And the last time, we're going to just plant ourselves, and I want you to feel that feeling that you have 2/3 weight in your heels, 1/3 in your front of your feet. And if you find that that's difficult, or sorry, my apologies, 2/3 in the front and 1/3 in the heel, yes. If you find that difficult to feel, put one foot just a little ahead of the other, and that will help. And also flex your knees a little bit. You'll feel that good alignment. Also, feel free to move your hips a little bit as well. Exactly. One thing I'll often say to my students is Elvis had something going right with his swinging of his hips. I know it made all the girls go crazy, but he certainly had something going right if we can feel that flexibility. And we often, this is the reason I want to go over this, is this is where we will often lock up and we don't even realize it. We worry so much about our voice here, we worry so much of our voice here in our lungs, but we forget about our foundation. So just keep that in mind as we're singing. All right, now we can have a seat, but we're going to keep that nice alignment as we're seated. And you can go into your warm-ups that we have, the one called Standing from the Waist. And we tried this one last week, and the idea is, again, to get a good seated posture as well. So the idea basically is to try to keep our feet flat on the floor if possible. Our torso sort of upright, probably not leaning too much against the back of the backrest if possible as well. And I'll just remind you what the tune sounds like. It goes like this. I'm sitting in a seat, yet standing, standing, standing. I'm resting my feet, yet standing, standing from the waist. And we'll do that 3 or 4 times. Here we go. We'll try it all together. Semitones. I'm sitting in a seat, yet standing, standing, standing. I'm resting my feet, yet standing, standing from the waist. Again, 1, 2. I'm sitting in a seat, yet standing, standing. Time, waist, and 1, 2. I'm sitting in a seat, yet standing, standing, standing. I'm resting my feet, yet standing, standing from the waist. Wonderful. I want to go over one new warm-up as well, which is the next one called the oval. And I love this exercise as well, which talks a lot about good shape that we should be considering as we're singing. So I'm going to just read the paragraph. Did you know that vowels are formed by a combination of shape and space inside and outside the mouth? So the idea is to gently drop the jaw, let the lips feel like they're nicely relaxed and rounded. I like the next statement. Imagine the roof of the mouth as a soaring cathedral's dome. Just imagine that soaring cathedral, a beautiful, beautiful ornate cathedral, and feeling that great opening. Next statement though, of course, certain vowels require more or less space, but this in and out oval provides a great fundamental shape for all of them. And what I often think of is my ah vowel, which raises the soft palate at the back of the throat. It stays up even though the vowels are actually changing. If I think of it starting on an E, the back of my throat is always up and feeling nicely relaxed. And what that does is it keeps the larynx relaxed as well. I also love the image to imagine an oval around the face as well, so that we can imagine that nice round shape. And I like that also, the image of something round. That allows us as singers to think of our sound as being round. I think that, to me, that has a certain beauty that's different than having edges to it. So the exercise goes like this. Tall and round, shape the space, oval in the mouth, and an oval on the face. And this is what the melody sounds like. Just very gentle. I think we sing it about 3 times or 4 at the very most. Tall and round, shape the space, oval in the mouth, and an oval on the face. And that is it. So we shall try this out as well. Just give me a second here. I did make an accompaniment for this one, so here we go. For me, I again imagine one of the idea to feel that oval is imagine a hard-boiled egg sitting up the tall way on your tongue. So if you can imagine that will definitely get the soft palate going up. So if you can imagine that hard-boiled egg and the shape of that oval as well. All right, that I think is good for our warm-up. I have a whole bunch of announcements to give tonight, and then we'll get into our run-through of as much of our music as we can tonight to just get a good taste of everything. So first of all, exciting for anybody who may not have been here last week, I'm just so thankful to all of the choir members who gave and donated, and a big thank you to my mom and to my sister. We were able to adopt 5 children for the Adopt a Child program, and I'm aware that lots of clothing has been coming in, I believe. Pardon me? just one more snowsuit to come. Andrea and Mom spent hours enjoying our new shopping experiences via Walmart.ca and Amazon. And so it's nice to have everything delivered right to the house. And so I imagine probably next week we'll be able to, we usually have a little show and tell before it goes off to the police station. So we'll try to have that for next week as well. For anybody who needs them, I have extras as well. There are pencils always at the front for anybody who needs one. You're welcome to have them, take them with you, keep them, or if you're not using them, you can return them and they'll be here for next week. And again, for anybody who ever is missing their music or may have forgotten their music, I always try to keep at least one copy of extra music here for anybody who needs it as well. So I have two announcements about a couple of upcoming events, and some of you may have heard about these already. I'm going to leave one of them up here, and I will also be glad to provide people with information on this. Bridge Street United Church is going to have a Christmas concert opportunity, first of all to attend and enjoy, but also a mass choir, which includes members of the community. So it is going to be Sunday, December 17th at 3 p.m. at Bridge Street United. And the choir, which is a mass choir, which I'm assuming is members of all different congregations in the community, will sing 3 selections. And there will be 3 rehearsals. I believe they're going to be on Tuesday evenings prior to December the 17th to prepare the music. And your music will be provided to you if you're interested in participating. For further information, you must email, and I've left an email address here, and I'll also send it by email to choir members, but it's music@bridgestreetchurch.com, and you must express your interest by November the 28th. So I'll put it up here in case people want to take a photo of it or take a picture or write something down as well. And also, I was given some information from our Alto Bev that Luke Bell, who many of you may know from the Quinte area, he lives in Montreal now, is going to be giving a concert in Sterling on November the 5th at 3 p.m. at St. John's Anglican Church. There are tickets that are being sold for it, and he is an amazing pianist. So if you're not doing anything that day at 3 p.m., you're welcome to travel out to Sterling to enjoy a concert at that beautiful church. Also, I did send this out just like an hour before choir rehearsal because it seems to take me forever to get everything done. But hopefully, if you haven't seen it already, an email will have arrived to you to let you know that almost all the rehearsal tracks are up on YouTube and in our Let's Make a Choir Facebook page. You're welcome to enjoy those rehearsal tracks in that manner. I'll also have CDs, and for people wishing to have their music put onto a USBs available next week. So for CDs, you either need to let me know so that I can make one for you. Just let me know at the end of rehearsal, come on up, or just send me a quick email or a text, or call if you wish to as well. And for USBs, because I don't even know what they cost, but I'll ask people to bring their own USBs, and you either put it in maybe a plastic bag like a Ziploc or an envelope with your name on it. It'll take me a couple of minutes to upload them. So if you wish to use a USB, just provide me with a USB, and I'd be glad to put the tracks in that manner as well. But as I say, everything is up on YouTube, including the rehearsals. And that was something 2 weeks ago that I was so happy when actually Sue had to be away and we decided to try and do some recording. I attempted to do a Zoom thing. Zoom didn't want to work. I attempted to do YouTube Live. That didn't work. But recording these rehearsals has been a wonderful opportunity because when we work on specific parts or specific sections, you can actually refer back to it, and you can either press the pause button and go back. And I know many people have been taking advantage of these rehearsal videos, so I'll be doing that every Wednesday right up until the week before as well. And I think those are all of the announcements that I have. Does anybody else have anything that they wish to share or an announcement to make? All right, so here's my goal. We've been going through, I have to do our joke and a quote, but I'm going to tell you what we're going to go for tonight. Our plan is to try to sing everything through. Not well, necessarily, but to try to get through everything, just so we get a little taste. I was going to try to get to the second 3 last pieces, but I thought, you know what, let's just give it a good try and sing the whole concert straight through. I'll try to take some breaks, and we'll stand up for a few as well, so you're not seated the entire time, so you can kind of move around a little bit. And then if there is any time left over, then what we'll do is we'll go to our cantata booklets, and we'll work on some of those newer selections as well. So I can't miss the worst jokes of all. Like, it just gets worse. So these ones, I don't even know. I almost didn't laugh at the second one, so you may not want to laugh at all. So hopefully it will just lighten your mood and just say he's on his own. I said I was on cloud 9 to the email. He's on his own cloud. So here's the fun one. You have to listen carefully because it's a little longer. A 6th grade class is doing some spelling drills. The teacher asks Tommy if he can spell before. He stands up and spells before, B-E-P-H-O-R. The teacher says, no, that's wrong. Can anyone else spell before? Another little boy stands up and says before, B-E-F-O-O-R. Again, the teacher says, no, that's wrong. The teacher asks, little Johnny, can you spell before? Little Johnny stands up and says before, B-E-F-O-R-E. Excellent, Johnny. Now can you use it in a sentence? Little Johnny says, that's easy. 2 + 2 be 4. And this one, we're all going to feel just a tiny bit dated with this one, but I thought with Halloween coming up, I had to share this one. We know that we're getting old when the 60s, 70s, and 80s clothes that we used to wear are now Halloween costumes. And then a couple of quotes that again have been carrying me through. They just lift my heart when I look at these through the week. This one I thought was a lovely one, and this one I do know who said it. His name is Bob Cousy. He's a basketball player. I don't know too much about him, but I loved his quote. Do your best when no one is looking. If you do that, then you can be successful in anything you put your mind to. And I thought that's when we're doing our behind the scenes things and doing our best. This one I don't know who wrote it, but I just love the words. When we consciously cultivate love, joy, and gratitude, we create a different world. And I do believe that for sure. Okay, so we are going to consciously try to sing as many of these pieces as we can. And so we're going to start right at the very beginning. And don't worry if things don't go perfectly. That's not the purpose of tonight's rehearsal. It's just to make sure that we just get a taste of this music and the flavor of everything that we're working on. So speaking of flavor, we're going to start with some figgy pudding to begin with. And if you are making notes along the way, you can make a little note if you see something that you think that we need to touch on at a future rehearsal, and we'll definitely go back and we'll be able to do those along the way as well. All right, so if anything glaringly needs to be talked about though throughout, we will certainly do that as well. All right, so just bear with me here. I'm going to use the tracks that I have recorded here. These are rehearsal tracks that are definitely usable. And so figgy pudding is up first, and here we go. And this one will get us moving. Right here. Wonderful. Don't worry if there are any little spots along the way. Let's go right ahead into Winter Frost. And we shall give that one a run through now. And where are you, Winter Frost? There you are. Sopranos and altos are up first. Departing distant sun, one mellow smile through the soft February air, o'er the frozen earth, the loud winds run, our souls are sifted among meadows bare. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. Here sing frost and the winds and the dark and air. One smile on the brown hills and naked trees, and the dark rocks whose summer wreaths are cast. Thoughts only of her beauteous face at last. Yet one rich smile we will try to bear. Here sing frost and the winds and the dark and air. Yet a few Sundays I wish to be somewhere by the hedge that skirts the way. A cricket chirp upon the russet lea, and man delight to linger on the lane. Yet one rich smile and we will try to bear. Piercing winter frost, piercing frost, and the winds and the dark and beautiful, not bad at all. Very good. All right, let's keep going and let's go for our bridge over troubled water. All right. Feels spots, but there were some moments that were just like, I was like, gospel choirs, move on over. Let's Make a Choir is here. Let's keep on with our songs, and let's continue even with our sing-along songs. So we'll give them a run through as well. We'll stay seated, then we'll stand up for the next one. So we're next up in our binder is Mary's Little Boy Child. This will be sung by the audience. We'll have words up on the screen for them to join in as well. I think for choir members, Val, it doesn't work right now? Okay, so we'll be following in our books. Or singing for memory. All right, so Mary's Little Boy Child. Love it. All right, so let's stand up and stretch. If you do prefer to stay seated, that's totally fine as well, but we'll stand up for those who would like a little stretch. And this one will give you a good stretch because I think it's 8 minutes plus. Sound of Music choral highlights. So shake those hips and we'll feel that weight. 2/3 in the front, 1/3 in the back there. And again, if needed, one foot just a little ahead of the other. And we'll give our Sound of Music highlights a run through here. All right, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd, lay-o-lay-o. Thanks to the town's white lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat herd, lay-o-lay-o. Have a seat. We yodeled all right. We'll get there. We will get there through our yodels and all the repeats as well along the way. I was going to say this can be a little prelude for those of you who are thespians. Belleville Theatre Guild's musical this year is going to be The Sound of Music, and I believe the auditions are about the third week of November. The 25th and 26th of November. So I know some people in the choir that are planning to audition and some other folks, but I'm sure they would love to have people in the chorus or with some various different roles. So anyways, if you have that in mind for something to do over the winter time and into the spring, Sound of Music at the Belleville Theatre Guild. Let's keep going with our sing-along songs so we can relax for a moment as we sing Edelweiss. And I'm just going to have a quick sip of water. So this will be one of our sing-along songs, and we'll give it a run through right now. Maybe cut that last note down by about 3 counts or 4 counts there. And sopranos are welcome to take the high notes if you want to, just to add a little extra flavor to that one too. Deck the Halls is another one of our audience sing-along songs, so we'll give that a run through as well. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing moon before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. I just realized for the first time, and I've played this arrangement for many years, I might be adding a few la-la-las on the third line, but we won't worry. The way it's written goes, fa-la, fa-la-la-la-la. The audience is not going to sing it like that, so don't worry. Frosty the Snowman is up next. Another audience sing-along song. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Wonderful, that is so much fun. And our other sing-along song is The Little Drummer Boy. So we'll run through The Little Drummer Boy as well. Calming music there. All right, let's do one more seated and then we'll maybe stand up again for another one. Grown Up Christmas List is back on with our choir selections. And just give me a second here and I'll load up the music here. a long last note. We will get there, especially when we're standing up to sing it. All right, let's do one more, and we'll stand up, though, to sing this one. Let's do Somewhere in My Memory. Very nice. Have a seat. We'll do one more and then we'll take a tiny little breather for a moment. People need a drink of water. This is going to be after the free will offering is given. We're going to sing Good King Wenceslas. And it moves fairly swiftly. Even though it looks long with 5 verses, it'll move very swiftly. And I'm hoping that we'll have Debbie join us with the flute on this one, and as well as with the little drummer boy, actually. So Good King Wenceslas, and here we go. Good King Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. I'll add a measure in between, just so you know, so people have time to take a breath. It'll be something like this. Fuel. 1, 2, ready, and hear the pigeons stand by me. If thou know'st in telling yonder peasant who is he, where and what is dwelling, Cyrene lives a goodly head And that takes us through the first half. So let's have a quick break if you need a drink of water or a stretch, and then we'll work on our cantata booklet after that. And that's about as much break time as you're allowed. So give yourselves one other nice little stretch, a couple of shoulder rolls, and a couple of deep breaths. I'd like to try all the pieces in our cantata booklet tonight, just so that we just get a little taste of everything. And what we'll do is we'll, again, maybe sing about the first 5 pieces, and then just to give ourselves a little stretch, we'll stand up to sing one. I know that most of this, we've done the first 3, not a lot, but we have done the first 3 pieces. So anything past the first 3 pieces in the cantata booklet is fresh material, but we're still going to give it a try. And I think you'll discover that it's not as difficult as it may seem. The first piece and the second piece, I think, are the 2 trickiest ones in the bunch, actually. Maybe the last one has a few little tricks along the way, too. So we'll go ahead with Christmas Day in the Morning. And here we go. And that will get you going no matter what. All right, let us go ahead and we will try our Come Messiah. Just give me a second here. All right, there we go. Bass is coming first, followed by the tenors. Come Messiah, come Messiah. Come Messiah, come Messiah. Come thou long expected Jesus. let's go ahead with Have You Heard next. Have You Heard? Have you heard, have you heard? Few little surprises here and there in that one, but very, very lovely. So everything else coming up is new for us now. So we are on to the Celtic Christmas Lullaby. If you haven't tried this one yet with the demos, you will absolutely love it. And here we go. We'll give this one a try for our first time through. Let me just make sure I've got it here. Sopranos and altos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And as Mary whispered a lullaby, heaven's angels sang of his birth. All of joy to the world of love's pure light, and the promise of peace on earth, and the manger cradle a holy sight, and the stars began to sing, and as angels dance in the morning light, all the bells of heaven did ring, and the rocks and rivers and mountains rejoice, and the whole wide world did sing. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, welcome the newborn King. Emmanuel, welcome the newborn King. Isn't that beautiful? Really nice and not too difficult. As I mentioned, the first couple are the toughies. That one won't be hard to do at all. Again, continuing some new material. O Little Town of Bethlehem, unlike any O Little Town of Bethlehem you've ever sung before, but very, very lovely. And here we go. So there's a whole page of narration. We'll listen to the introduction for that as well. Very cinematic, mysterious. Not bad either. A few little places to get used to, but not bad either. All right, so I know this is fresh, but I do think we need to stretch a little bit, so I'll ask you to stand up for O Holy Night. Just going to stand myself for a quick second. And at the beginning, it says solo optional tenor bass, and I would like all of our tenors and basses to sing the opening. So that is page 60, and there is one extra thing that I'm going to ask us to do, which I realize is a lot to ask when we're sight reading, but it is on page 66, 67, and this is more specific to our tenors and basses. So at the bottom of page 66, it says solo, but I would like all the tenors and basses to sing that. Tenors can sing the upper notes if they would like to, or the lower notes. On the top of page 67, I would like the basses to sing the word born here. And just give me a born, just the long note. And then the tenors can sing, when Christ was born, O holy night. And you go up to the top line there. So we actually are singing the bottom of 66 tenors. When Christ was, and we sing the D, born, O holy night. Everything else is as written. So I will explain that further, but hopefully it will make some sense. That's the only little variation that I have for this one. So let's try O Holy Night, and we'll just see how it goes. So tenors and basses together at the start, and here we go. And if you haven't tried this one out as well, there is a surprise to this one too. I'll try to sing the right words at the end. O Night Divine. Very lovely. Have a seat. 2 more in the cantata booklet. We've covered it. Next one, also not too bad. A little bit of getting going at the beginning, but it does go into a familiar carol, Come and Adore Him. And I don't think there are any surprises musically in this particular one. All right, so we'll give that one a run through here. Starts off with the tenors and basses to begin with. Again, we do have a nice kind of Scottish folk tune coming in at the beginning. Then it goes into the familiar, O Come All Ye Faithful. Try that again. I totally blew the rhythm and the notes there. Take 2. I was sitting with my hands on the wrong notes. I'm just enjoying the music so much. Try to keep the beat too. few surprises in there. Not quite the regular "O Come All Ye Faithful." All right, Wexford Carol finale has a little slight thing as well, but it is written in the music, so it should be fairly easy to follow, maybe. Maybe not so much in the "Have You Heards" at the beginning, but it says at bar 12, solo, optional, soprano, alto. I would like all the sopranos to sing the main line, which is, "Good people all this Christmas." So sopranos will follow the top. The altos will do the hum underneath there. So we'll have sopranos following 12, altos coming in on bar 13. And if you follow along, you're on page 80. Everything is as it's written, kind of with the 3 staves. Page 81. And on page 82, you'll notice sopranos, there is a little line at bar 30, which says end solo, and you'll jump down to near Bethlehem. So it means that you're going to sing at the top of 82, Messiah born near Bethlehem. Hopefully it will make some sense, but if it doesn't, don't worry. We will work on it. So, all right, and let's give this a try. The Wexford Carol finale, one of my favorite of all-time Christmas carols. And here we go. we just did the book. 2 more pieces, and that is our concert. The next one is a congregational or an audience sing-along, "'Twas in the Moon of Wintertime." That is back in your binder, so grab up your binders there. And I'll let people find their music first because it's a quick introduction. So that's the melody. All right, let's give this a run through. There's 4-bar quick intro. "'Twas in the moon of winter time when all the birds had fled, that mighty ditching Manitou sent angel choirs instead. Before their light the stars were dim and wandering hunters heard the hymn, Jesus your King is born, Jesus is born, in excelsis Gloria. Within a lodge of broken bark the tender babe was found, a ragged robe of rabbit skin that wrapped his beauty round. And as the hunter braves drew nigh, the angel's song rang loud and high, Jesus your King is born, Jesus is born, in excelsis Gloria. O children of the forest free, O sons of Manitou, the holy child of earth and heaven is born today for you. Come kneel before the radiant boy who brings you beauty, peace, and joy. Jesus your King is born, Jesus is born, in excelsis Gloria. And the finale for the concert is our blessing, and we will be joined again by the flute with Debbie. So first and foremost, we are going to try to sing in en Espanol. There is a bit of English involved as well, so it's not hard. There is a pronunciation guide at the bottom of the page, so let's go over it first. The beginning, I'm just going to go with where it says Spanish text. And then the pronunciation is over on the right side. Anything that's in capital letters is the syllable that would be pronounced a little more strongly, such as in my name, you would say Michael. You would say the first syllable a little more strongly. You wouldn't say Michael. Well, you can if you want to, but I answer to Mike, Mitch, Mick, whatever. But anyways, that's the stronger syllable. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of go through each little phrase and we'll sort of speak it. Some of you may be much better at Spanish than I am. My strong suits with foreign language singing are Italian, German, French. So those are my strong languages. Spanish is not my strongest language, but I'm going to do my best with it as well. The one upside is that Italian and French are very close to the Spanish. Okay. So our first phrase, I'm just going to the first comma. I'll say it first and then you can repeat after me. Noche de paz. Noche de paz. Noche de amor. Noche de amor. Todo duerme. Todo duerme. On derredor. On derredor. Entre los astros. Entre los astros que aspersen su luz, que aspersen su luz, bella anunciando al niñito Jesús, brilla la estrella de paz. Brilla la estrella de paz. I'll try that again. Brilla la estrella de paz. Brilla la estrella de paz. And that is basically the pronunciation guide. It just mentions if you see a double R or many of the R's, you can add a little bit of a purr to it as well. So before we actually try it with the music, let's just go over at least a verse of it together. Another little surprise is at the bottom of page 3, the altos are singing only that little portion from measures 17 to 24, and then the sopranos get added in at measure 25. So it starts off with soprano and alto together. And it's our familiar Silent Night. All right, just do your very best, just like when we yodeled, we will get through it. Here we go. Noche de paz, noche de amor, todo duerme anderador. Altos and the tenor's basses. Entre los astros que esparcen su luz, vela anunciando add the sopranos. Brilla la estrella de paz. Brilla la estrella de paz. And that is as clear as anything, I know, for all of us, but we're going to try it out with some accompaniment as well. So here we go. Oh, yes?
The double L's are pronounced as a Y.
Yeah, bria. Yeah. So we don't pronounce the L. It's not brilla, bria. All right, we're going to try our best with it. I'm going to go just a little slower than the regular speed, just so we start to get used to everything. If you need an extra breath or anything along the way, breathe where you need to. 1, 2, 3. Noche de paz, noche de amor, todo duerme en derredor. Entre los astros que esparcen su luz, well for our first try through. We will get there. Just a couple of tiny things just to wrap up the rehearsal for tonight. Where top of page 5, all sopranos should be following the top line. Pause, 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 pause. So that's all the sopranos. Then the altos are following the second treble clef. Pause, pause, and the tenors and basses, or our baritone line as it's called in 3-part. Pause, pause. So I think just making sure that our eyes are settled where they need to go, because they do have to flip around there. I think though that's a good place. Yes, Denise? Peace, peace. Yeah. So it literally is practically a almost literal translation of the English words to Silent Night. Oh. Pardon? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going to blow people away. We will yodel. We will we will sing in Spanish, and we will surprise everyone with titles that they think are going to be a specific tune and will be something completely different. So we are going to be the choir of surprises, and we get to be a gospel choir in our Bridge Over Troubled Water. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, everybody. We'll have a great rehearsal next week. And again, this rehearsal will be uploaded and available for you to sing along with and stammer along with through the week as well. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you so much.